So the first question. Linda is playing on her high school softball team. She plays third base and is a decent batter. She gets 5 hits out of every 15 at bats. Over the season, she has 30 hits. How many times in a season does she miss the ball? So notice here it says hits to misses, so that would be a part-to-part relationship. This is comparing hits and at-bats, so that would be part to whole. And we can answer questions from both of them. So the number of hits. How many hits does she have?
30.
Okay, 30 total. We'll get to that. But how about in this statement right here? Since this is the first one that it gives us. 5 hits out of every 15 at-bats, right? So she gets 5 hits. How many times does she miss then? 10. So it doesn't even tell me 10 in the problem, and I need to know that number and use it. As Kiera mentioned, it says she has 30 hits, so that goes on top. So I got to figure out, well, how many misses does she have then? Well, how do you get from, again, you can either go vertically or horizontally.
I would go vertically.
Okay, so 5 to 10. How do I get from 5 to 10?
2.
Times 2, so I got to do times 2 on this side. Answer, 60, and then I'm going to label it, misses. Okay, how many times was Linda at bat during the season?
30, because she made 30 hits.
How many hits did she have? Again, we'll use the first statement first.
60.
How many hits? This sentence right here.
5.
5 out of
15.
15. And yes, the other one is 30, Caleb. Now you got to decide horizontally or vertically again.
Vertically.
How do I get from 5 to 15?
Times 3.
So what do I got to do to the 30? Which is 90 with the label times at bat. Okay, number 2. Jerome is a wide receiver. Catches 2 passes out of every 6 thrown to him. Over the season, he caught 30 passes.
Better than me.
So, here we need to label it. We're going to do number of caught, number not caught. That would be a part-to-part again. And this will be number of catches, number caught, to total passes. That would be part to whole. All right, so the first sentence that it gives us, how many did he catch? How many did he not catch? How many catch? 2. How many did he not catch?
6.
Nope.
Oh, wait. 28?
What? 4. Total of 6 passes. He caught 2, so that means 4 he missed. All right, over the season, Jerome caught 30. Does that go on top or bottom? Top, because it's caught. And now again, you got to decide vertically or horizontally.
Vertically.
Okay. 4 to 2
2.
times 2 on the other one would be 60. Bless you. All right. Now, comparing it to total passes. So how many did he catch? First sentence again. It's already underlined.
6 passes.
How many did he catch?
He caught 2.
2. So it's 2 over 6 this time. And 30.
The overweight between 2 and 30.
Oh, we're going the other way. Horizontally times 15. So what's 6 times 15 then? 90. Passes thrown. Okay, on the back. Now you're kind of talking the opposite of a receiver, the quarterback. Okay, so we're going to go completed passes. That means somebody caught it. We're going to go not completed passes. And then we're going to go completed to total. So the first statement there, how many completed passes did Cam have?
4.
4. How many were incomplete? 4. Yeah, I completed 4 out of 8. That means 4 got caught, 4 did not get caught. 5 games, Cam completed 36. That goes on top again. Horizontally or vertically?
Horizontally.
Okay. Times 9. Times 9. That'd be 36 again. Vertically would have been an easy one there, guys, right? Times 1, times 1. $36 non-completed passes or incomplete passes. Okay, comparing it to the total. How many completed passes? 4 out of 8. Again, 36. Horizontally or vertically? Let's go back to vertically. How do I get from 4 to 8?
2 times.
What's double 36? 72. And number 4. Now you're talking a hockey player. You're talking about misses, so we're going to go goals made and goals missed. Goals made, goals missed. Second chart will be goals made to total. Total shots, probably. All right. He makes 1 out of every 10.
That's not bad.
So how many does he make?
He makes
1. How many does he miss?
9.
9. Makes 1 out of 10. That means he misses 9. In a game, he made 4 goals. So how many did he miss in those 3 games? Horizontally or vertically?
Horizontally.
Okay, times 4. Times 4.
36.
36. Okay, he makes 1 out of 10. He made 4. How many shots did it take him? Horizontally or vertically? So times 4. 10 times 4?
44.
40. And then label it. Total shots. All right, next sheet there is a little shorter because it's only asking us one thing. Landon, would you read the top one, please?
Look at the numbers in the problem carefully. After the table is filled in, then decide whether the horizontal method or vertical method should be used to find the answer. Use the arrows to show which method was used. Finally, tell whether the problem was solved using part-to-part or part-to-whole relationship.
All right, so same thing. Box of paper clips and thumbtacks in Mr. Grayson's desk. There are 3 paper clips for every 5 thumbtacks. So let's go paper clips to thumbtacks. How many paper clips do I got? First sentence again.
3 paper clips.
How many thumbtacks?
5.
If there are 30 paper clips in the box, where does 30 go?
Up on the bottom.
30 paper clips. Paper clips on top or bottom?
Top.
So 30 has to go on top. And I'm trying to figure out how many thumbtacks there are.
Vertically.
3 times what is 5?
54. Actually, horizontally.
Yeah, vertically doesn't work very good.
Yeah.
3 times 10. 5 times 10?
50.
50 what?
Thumbtacks.
And is that part to part or part to whole? Did I compare the whole total or 2 different individual things?
2 different individual things.
So that's part to part.
How's that part though?
Because it never said the total.
Well,
If it would say the total number of paper clips and thumbtacks together, then that'd be the whole thing.
Oh.
Number 2, looks like we're comparing red pens to black pens. How many red pens do I got?
You have 4 red pens.
How many black?
7.
It says there are 35 black pens in a box. That go on top or bottom? Bottom. I'm looking for how many have a red. Vertically or horizontally?
Vertically.
Can't.
Or horizontally. Whatever. Wait.
Can't get from 4 to 7.
Yeah, the one that goes under. The one that goes over them. Yeah, that.
7 times.
5.
So 4 times
20.
5 is 20. Label?
How do you red pen?
Red pens. And again, that's part to part. Not talking about the whole group. All right, next one. Jenny's math teacher is using a bag of chips to teach concepts like probabilities, comparing red chips to black chips. But the difference is, guys, is asking us how many chips are there in all. So this one's going to be part to whole. So do I put red chips or black chips on top? Looks like I have 2 separate numbers for red chips, so I'm going to put that on top. And because it's asking me for total, I got to put total chips on the bottom, not black. So be careful. I know I have 2 red chips. How many total are there in that first sentence? 2 red, 6 black. How many total is that?
4.
That's a total of 4?
8.
8.
Or 8.
It's a total of 8 chips.
I didn't figure out what they added.
If there are 20 red chips, how many are there in all?
Top part of it. So 10.
Vertically or horizontally? You did horizontal.
10.
Times 10. It does say show the arrows, so that is needed. Times 10. Answer 80 total chips. Okay, number 4, talking about line paper and graph paper. It is not asking me for total. So that means I can put lined and graph paper. I don't need a total column. This will be part to part. Okay, how many line do I got? First sentence again.
3 sheets of line paper.
How many graph?
1, 2, 3 sheets.
1. Okay, where does 100 go? Top or bottom?
No, bottom.
Says graph paper, that would go on the bottom.
I would go the vertically. Horizontal.
So horizontal, fine. Times 100?
I would do it vertically.
Times 100? 300. Lined sheets of paper. All right, last one. Box of blue and red. Here it tells me there are blue. How many pencils are there in all? So that's part to whole. So I need a blue column and I need a total. Red's not even going to get used. If it's asking you for total, total has to be in your column. All right, there are 4 blue for every 6 red. So how many total is that? 4 blue. How many total?
6, right?
4 blue to 6 red.
10.
That's 10 total. 4 plus 6. Now where does the 16 go?
And the blue.
In the blue. Vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal.
Times 4. Show the arrow. Times 4. 40 total pencils. All right, take a look at your homework. This is a review sheet before your quiz tomorrow, just reviewing fractions. Instead of doing them all, let's do 5 on each page.
Oh, thank goodness.
5 on every page. Do not do all of them. I will let you pick which 5. Okay, do we know how to get from a improper to a mixed number? Or do we need to review that?
Wait, do we just like flip it around like?
Okay, let's do number 1. This does not count for one of your 5. 13 over 2. 13 divided by 2.
Oh.
How many times does 2 go into 13?
12.
6 times. So it'd be 6 and 1 over 2, 6 and a half.
Oh yeah, I don't find that.
Okay? So that one does not count for one of your 5. Page 2, do we need to review one of them?
Wait, did you say 2 over 6 over 1? Like 2 over 6 over 1?
6.
Oh man, I got this wrong on my homework.
There's 1 left out of 2.
No.
Do we need to review one of these? Adding and subtracting.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I got that.
Do we need to review one? Common denominator.
Just a minute.
I'll help you get started for number 2. What's a common denominator of 5 and 2? 10. So how do I get from 5 to 10?
Times 2.
So what do I got to do to the top?
4 times 2.
Which is
8.
the right side. How do I get to 10?
Times 2.
No.
Or, 5.
Times 5. So what's 1 times 5?
5.
Okay, so that one is just about done for you.
Okay, I know I got more than.
Page 3. I'm just going to show you on the example here. Make them equivalent. Find the missing numbers. So 10 times 5 is 50. 8 times 5 gives me the 40. Find the missing number. Vertically or horizontally, draw your arrows.
Wait, what was the answer for number 2 on the other page?
I didn't give you the answer.
Oh, was it 4 times?
8 minus 5, Landon, is not 4.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I got this all wrong in the homework.
8 minus 5?
No, on my homework that I did over the weekend. If I get more than 5 hours, I correct it.
Last page. Any questions on any of those? All right, so your assignment is to do your 5, whatever ones you pick, on each page. So a total of 20 problems. Don't do all of them. All right, that's due tomorrow.